Like up to this point, like we were trying, for instance, she was very upset at me and taking out, you know, like I'm not going to tell you where I'm going, and would leave. Well, who are you going out with? Can you at least tell me when you'll be home? Like who you're with, when you'll be home, that's it. No, I cannot. So
it sounds like you guys are doing a lot of payback.
Yeah.
Right? You want to make him feel exactly how you feel. You want to make her feel, right, okay. One of the reasons that that's going on is because you guys have not taken the time yet to really understand how the other person felt in whatever pain they were in. Okay, right? So you may have said it, like, you really hurt my feelings when you know, were gone for a year with the baby. But it doesn't sound like you're really getting from her that she gets it, that she understands.
I did not. Yeah.
Right, and vice versa. He's not understanding what it felt like for you to be with a man who was using, and you know, so on and so forth. So you guys are trying to teach each other with pain, and it doesn't work, as you probably guessed.
What we're finding.
Yeah, it just creates distance, and never in the history of a marriage has somebody gone, oh, this is what you felt. Oh, okay, I'm so sorry.
Really?
Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
Not ever. I was like, because we tried hard.
Yeah, I know, and how's that working out for you?
Yeah, fucking terrible.
No, exactly. So it doesn't work, and instead what you guys need to do is have some conversations about that, and I recommend that people have those conversations with the other person saying almost nothing, meaning you sit down and you say, I want to tell you what it felt like when you checked out for a year. And you say, oh, okay, that's it. Not, well, I did it because I was, you know, and you knew that I wasn't, and I couldn't help it because, okay, right? You say, I want to hear what it felt like to be you. And you ask questions. Why do you think I did that? What do you think that meant for me? What do you think was going on? You know, how did you feel at the time? Were you scared? Were you hurt? You know, you ask all those questions and you just hear him. Once he feels like you have heard him, you understand him, he'll stop trying to teach you by being mean, and vice versa. There's lots of things you guys have done inadvertently or on purpose to each other that you need to understand. And if you guys get it, if he has that aha moment, he goes, oh wow, that's what you thought? That's what it felt like for you? Then you won't have to show him anymore by not coming home or not calling, or, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we've kind of, in a sense, like, have worked on that. For instance, just recently, we were writing letters. It was more, she had put a journal entry and accidentally left it out. I thought maybe, because we weren't talking at this point, I thought maybe she actually left it out so I could see what she was doing. So I read it, and then I would write a response. You know, it didn't seem to help at all. Basically, so the next day I'd be like, so did you read it? And she was just like, eh.
Yeah, but the thing is, by responding, what most people do in an argument, you're sort of doing in letter form. So what happens is an argument, someone will say, and I feel like this, and this, and this, and this. And the other person will be like, well, I feel like this, and this, and that. And so when you were actually just sort of retorting in a letter versus actually going, you know, if you had said in that letter, you know what I just heard you say? I heard you say that you felt this, and I'm so sorry that you felt that, and oh my gosh, I understand now that you felt this. Those letters would have worked.
It was sprinkled in. Honest to God.
Sprinkling is nice. Unfortunately, it just literally in a 20-minute conversation, if there's one like excuse or retaliation or yeah, but you did that to me thing, it sort of negates everything else, unfortunately, because that's what we hear. But so it does sound like there's like you both have caused each other a lot of pain, and you both have some things you need to forgive, right? But you can't forgive him until you feel like the other person really understands. So I like that you're communicating in letter form. Sometimes that's a really nice way, especially when people are too angry and they say mean things at the time. But at the same time, it's got to be something that you guys like really feel like the other person is hearing you and understands and honestly gives a damn. Because you know, if you say, "Oh my God, let me explain my pain," and the other person's like, "Meh," you know, then we just close right back up and go back to doing this whole teaching thing that, yeah, doesn't work. So. And by the way, listening to the other person isn't the same thing as admitting guilt. It's not the same thing as saying, yeah, it was completely my fault. We think sometimes if we just listen that we're somehow admitting it was all our fault. If we don't argue, you know, if we don't say, yeah, but I did that because of this or that, or then we feel like we're saying, oh yeah, I completely take all responsibility for that. But it's not, it's just listening.
Thank you so much for watching. To get more free marriage help from Dr. Dana, please check out our website at www.strongmarriagenow.com. If you want to know when we post new videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the link right on this video. If you've got questions for Dr. Dana or just want to share your opinion, please comment below. Dr. Dana's got lots more marriage transforming videos for you. Here are the links to a few that you may want to see. Again, you can click right on the link you see in the video. And finally, if you know of anyone else that needs help with their marriage, if there's anyone you care about that could benefit from some powerful relationship advice, please help them by clicking on the share button below this video or tell them about our website, www.strongmarriagenow.com. Here are links to even more marriage-saving videos for you. Click on any of these images on the video to check them out. Thanks again for watching.